Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new video. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you've never seen my face before on your screen, what's up? I am Chanel. I do things all beauty, fashion, travel and lifestyle, and today I have a very juicy story time for you. Also, hi to my babes who are already subscribed. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I hope you enjoy. As I was saying, this is a really funny story time. Like, it's funny now, you know, after you can talk about these things. It's a good story time, and thank you so much to all of you who voted for this video last week on my Instagram poll. If you're not already, follow me on my socials, Instagram, TikTok, the main ones, and I'm also on Facebook. And yes, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. All right, so let's get into it. Okay, guys, so this is actually a travel story time. So let me lay the scene for you. So it's our last day. For those of you who may not know, I traveled for my birthday last month to St. Maarten and New York, right? So we were leaving to head to New York. We had a layover in Miami for like a couple hours, and then we would have landed in New York later in the night, right? I think it was like a Thursday. No, it's supposed to be a Wednesday. We were leaving, land in Miami, and then we would have to wait till whenever the next flight was for New York. That's the ticket that we bought. Anyway, so it's the last day. Things are going really well. We wake up, pack up and everything, organize, you know, to get to the airport. Make sure you have your airport outfit out, and you know, whatever else you want to do, because my sister and I are content creators. So, and we also did not get to the pool, so we were just like, yeah, today on the last day we're gonna get to that pool. So we went to the pool, take pics, videos, bathe a little bit and just enjoy the vibes. So our friend who took us out the night before came to pick us up, right, and take us to the airport. Heading over to the airport, we decided, oh my gosh, we are so hungry. We have not eaten anything for the day. This is like about 2, almost 3 o'clock, like that. So there is a particular spot with like a bunch of like beach bars. One was called Sandbar, one was called Sunset Bar, yeah, down by Maho, right, where you can see the planes fly over. It's a really cool setting. So I'm just like, okay, so we've never been to this bar, let's go. On the way there, my stomach is hurting me. And I'm just like, what is that? So I'm thinking to myself, is this some kind of sign? Like, is something bad going to happen? Anyway, so we finally get there to the beach bar, Sunset Beach Bar. Sorry, Sandbar, right? And while stepping out of my friend's vehicle, who we met there on the island, a lady walks up to me and says, your clothes messed up. I think your period just came. I was like, oh my God. So that should have told me that something bad was going to happen, yet still, you know, we went along. So I went and washed up myself. I had to change my pants. I was wearing this very cute 2-piece outfit, had to change it into like my jean shorts, which was like my travel attire because we were going to Miami, right? So when we got there, while walking in, a guy saw us like taking out suitcases, because I had to find my airport clothing and everything else where I laid it out in my carry-on. And he was just like, listen, I just came from the airport. I think you all should go check in, because there's a lot of people in the airport right now and you don't want to miss your flight. Okay, so I was just like, yeah. My sister asked me, so what you want to do? I was just like, yeah, let's go check in, because I don't want to deal with that drama. We get there, we literally race in. When we get there, the line is super long and they're moving so incredibly slow. Not to mention, I see this older lady. She looks like about, I would say, early 40s. She looks like if she was like the head supervisor in charge. It was actually for American Airlines. That's the flight we were going to take. And I saw her give us this kind of look like, what's up with you? Now, let me just explain something. I always somehow seem to find the women who are terribly insecure, or I don't know, whatever issues that they have flare up when it comes to me. This is a problem I've had all my life. I have it to this day. I honestly wish I did not have it, but it's something that I realize is basically my path in life. Sometimes women will see you and for whatever godforsaken reason, they are intimidated and they are already insecure, whatever it is, right? And their walls go up and immediately they want to treat you a type of way, especially if they have any kind of power. So I saw her looking at us in a kind of like, what's wrong with you all? You know, look at these tourists here. Like, I saw the look of disgust. I did not take it on. We still went up to the front. We stayed in the line like about half an hour. Went up to the front, got our bags checked in. We had our carry-ons only. So we went back to the beach bar. My sister was like, all right, let's go back and chill. Now, there was a part of me that said, Chanel, don't leave the airport. There was a part of me. And you know, there's sometimes when your mind tells you something, but you ignore it. Yeah, that was me. And I was just like, this is a bad idea. But at the same time, I know, you know, my sister might be a little bit upset if we don't go back. This is like the last day. So I'm just like, okay, let's go. When we get there now, it's 3 of us having to make orders, you know, for drinks and food. And it was a pregnant waitress. Now, mind you, she moved really quickly. She told them that we had a flight to catch in less than 45 minutes or an hour. I can't remember exactly. And they sped up, right? They got us our food, hugged our friend bye, took a little picture with her, hey, and left. Going into the airport, running into the airport, the line is totally clear. Nobody is there. Nobody to check in, nothing like that. So I am there with my cocktail in hand, my box of food. My sister has her food as well as her drink, and we are running through the gates, you know, customs, everything to get to our flight. Now, the flight was leaving, I believe, at 3:50, somewhere around there. And it is currently 3:20. So when we get all the way to the gate, which by the way was not clear, you know, as to find it, right? Who do we see at the counter? That same lady. She immediately says, no, 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 no. The plane is about to leave. You all cannot go on. You all have to go back through customs and immigration, collect your bags, and you will have to purchase another flight. So my sister's there trying to talk to her like, hi, we need to get this connecting flight because we're going to New York, whatever. She was extremely dismissive, rude. It was kind of just like, whatever, y'all are bothering me, I don't care. That was the vibe that I'm getting. And at this point, I am filled with anger, frustration, and sadness. Because I'm just like, what are we going to do? That is all I was thinking in my head. Because she kept repeating, you all have to purchase a new ticket, right? So she was just like, call back the driver for them. They actually take you with a bus back to the front of the airport, like where it is you enter the airport, where it is a flight enters, sorry, and you would have to go through customs or whatever, collect your bags. Now the thing about St. Maarten, which we did not know, let me get into that, hold on. So after my sister's trying to plead with her, trying to talk to her, we can actually see the plane is still on the runway. This lady's insisting, oh, the plane is about to leave now. So no, I already cut off because apparently they have to like sign off everything stating that all passengers are on board and, you know, checks were done, whatever. So basically the flight is like good to go. But there's 2 of us still here. Now this is a period of 10 minutes and I'm looking at the plane on the runway. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like really, I shudder to think. Now my biggest thing is I don't want to have to spend more unnecessary money. I already spent enough. That's the way I'm thinking. So I'm just like, oh my god, this is not happening. Anyway, so they call the bus for us. We go back through and we have to sit and wait in customs. Now the immigration officers, which were extremely nice, came over and they kept asking us, so nobody from American Airlines came over to you and said, well, you know, let's help you organize for another ticket, whatever. And I kept telling them no. This time my sister, in the haste of everything, forgot her bag on the bus. She had to go back and look for it. It was just turning out to be hell to leave St. Maarten. I was like, I can't believe this is happening. At this point, I am more worried than anything else because in St. Maarten, you cannot just say that, you know, you're just here and, you know, you're just here to enjoy your stay. Basically, they want to know where exactly you're staying. So you have to give them an exact address of where you're staying. And, you know, they have to have it confirmed, like whether it is you have an Airbnb, hotel, staying with friends, something. So they were not willing to even let us leave the airport until it is we found somewhere that we, you know, were going to stay. And if you know anything about traveling when you're in a foreign country, you cannot just, you know, decide that, okay, then I'm just gonna go to this hotel, unless you're a baller like that. But these places are quite expensive if you're doing it like on a now for now basis, right? So my sister immediately gets on the phone. She's speaking to her friend who works American Airlines, and explaining the entire situation. They immediately suss out that the lady was in her feelings, you know, typical woman. You see a pretty good looking couple of girls, you know, on vacation, living it up, laughing and having a good time. You're in your feelings about it. Yes, for those of you who do not know, it is very much a possible thing. I definitely believe that is what it was, because I saw her reaction to us since from the first time we got to the airport. So I got that vibe. I'm very observant when it comes to that, because as I told you, I've dealt with this for many years, right? So the customs and immigration officers, who are very nice, you know, they were just like, I can't believe, like, you know, they don't allow you to go onto the plane and board, because the plane only left like about 10 minutes ago. Mind you, our good sis kept saying, no, the plane is leaving now. I already locked off. I already, you know, sent up all the books or whatever it is. So they just have to repurchase another ticket. So in my head, I'm saying, my God, I know this ticket to get to New York could probably be like about 300, maybe 400 US. So that is the part that was frightening me more than anything else, because that would have been cutting into my money that I was going to spend in New York. Anyway, so my sister eventually gets through with the American Airlines call center. She explains the whole situation. They rebook us on another flight free of charge for the following day. Now, if that is not Jesus and a miracle, I don't know what is. I was just like, what? So at that point, I kind of calmed down. I'm just like, okay, so I don't have to spend almost 400 US to get out of these people country, right? However, next, where are you going to stay? So they kept suggesting places to us, you know, different things like that. They were just like, you need any help finding a place? They were like looking through their phones. Okay, this is a good Airbnb. This is a whatever. But everything was like super expensive, because I mean, we just came from spending, I can't remember how much, but we just came from spending money in an Airbnb. I'm not trying to do that twice, especially for one night. So our good friends that we made on the island actually picked us up in the airport, put us up in a hotel, provided transport for us the next day, covered the hotel expenses for one night, which was 100 US, and we paid the vehicle, the taxi service, to take us back the next day, right? Like I said, St. Maarten people, for the most part, were extremely nice. Like, I would love to go back and visit, because they are really, really nice people. They're so friendly and kind. The women, the men, everything. There was just that one sauerkraut who was, you know, trying to be an idiot. But anyway, so we get back there the next day, bright and early, mind you. We're not playing those games. We get food in the airport. So we got Subway, you know, breakfast and everything, because I think we got there for like 11. The flight was leaving 3 hours later. So I was like, yeah, we are reaching there 3 hours before. Anyway, so we get in, and who do we see? Our favorite friend, that same lady. And she was just like, oh girls, y'all are back. I hope y'all are gonna be here on time, you know, for your flight. No, I look at my sister. My sister literally looks at her like, if you were ants right now, I would step on you. And I'm just like, yeah, we're gonna be here. In my head, I'm saying, I could just, yeah, right? So in her mind, she was telling herself that they probably paid for a ticket. My sister was itching. I had to hold her back. She was just like, by the way, we got our ticket for free. Like, she kind of muttered it when it is we were like walking away. I'm just grateful for, you know, the friend that helped us out, honestly, because I didn't really think it was going to go well, but it worked out so well that we got to our layover. We got to New York. The only thing is we had to wait long on our luggage, but special thanks to our St. Maarten family. I have to call them family, because they really did treat us really, really nice. And even though there was one lady who tried to stop the show and spoil everything, she did not, and we still made it to our vacation destination and had a great time. Okay guys, so thank you so much for listening to my quick little TED Talk, aka my story time. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comment section below if you have ever had that kind of issue with a female before, or if you've ever been stranded like in another country. it was, although I could laugh and smile about it right now, I was low-key dying when this whole thing happened, because I'm just telling myself I knew something bad was going to happen. Like, I just felt like it deep in my spirit, and that's what kind of tell me like I need to kind of listen to my mind. Sometimes when your mind tells you something, you know, you don't immediately pay attention. But yeah, like, I'm just glad that everything worked out, and like, all I could say is God's favor. All right, because I don't know anybody who will willingly put us up in our hotel, spend 100 US for us to stay. That's not something that most people do. So definitely, we already said we're going to repay the favor and, you know, treat them really good whenever they do decide to come to Trinidad. But yeah, I hope you all enjoy. Please do not forget to comment, let me know what it is you think, like this video, share this video. Thank you so much for clicking. I am doing my weekly vlog that will be live on my channel next week, Monday. Weekly vlog Mondays. I decided to continue, so yeah, let's just see how that goes. And I just want to say thank you so much for always supporting me. Like, I'm always super grateful. So thank you, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.